Issue of debentures. Class 12 Accountancy. Myself Kishore Chauhan and welcome to my YouTube channel Guru of Accountancy. Dear students, today we will learn issue of debentures. As we all know, debenture is one of the borrowed security. A company can collect money by issuing debentures. Debenture is one type of loan taken by a company from public. So let us understand what is debenture, what are the different types of debenture and different journal entries passed at the time of issue of debentures. First of all, meaning of debenture. The word debenture has been derived from a Latin word deber, which means to borrow. As we all know, by issuing debentures, company borrow money from public. So debenture is a written instrument acknowledging a debt by company under its common seal. A debenture is a certificate issued under the common seal of the company. Public invest their money in debenture and in return company gives them debenture certificate. So debenture is one written instrument acknowledging debt by a company. Different types of debentures. Debentures are of different types. Their types are decided based on security, tenure, mode of redemption, and registration. In case of security, there are two types of debenture, secured debenture and unsecured debenture. Secured debentures are also known as mortgage debentures. In case of tenure, debentures may be redeemable debentures and irredeemable debentures. Mode of redemption. Debentures may be convertible debentures and non-convertible debentures. And on the basis of registration, debentures may be registered debentures and unregistered debentures. Issue of debentures for cash. Company can issue its debentures for cash as well as for consideration other than cash. So let us first understand journal entries on the issue of debentures for cash. A company can issue debentures at par, at premium, and at discount. When debentures are issued at par, then issue price is exactly equal to face value. Say for example, face value of debenture is 100 rupees and the issue price is also 100 rupees, then it is the case of issue of debentures at par. Debentures can also be issued at discount. When the issue price is less than face value, then it is known as debentures issued at discount. So for example, face value of debenture is 100 and it is issued at 90 rupees, then it is issue of debentures at discount. Issue of debentures at premium means issue price is higher than face value. Say for example, face value is 100 rupees and debentures are issued at 120. So here 20 rupees is premium. In case debentures are issued at premium, then the amount of premium received is credited to securities premium reserve account. According to section 52 subsection 2 of the Companies Act 2013, debentures security premium can be utilized for the specific purposes only. Debentures may be fully subscribed, may be oversubscribed or undersubscribed. Fully subscribed means company received only that much application for debentures as much as it want. Say for example, company issued 1 lakh debentures and it received applications for debentures for 1 lakh, then it is fully subscribed. Oversubscribed. In case of oversubscription, applications received by company from public are more than debentures issued. Say for example, company received 1,20,000 applications and it want to issue only 1 lakh shares. In case of undersubscription, number of applications are received are less than debentures issued. So there may be three cases: fully subscribed, oversubscribed and undersubscribed. Now let us see journal entries on issue of debentures. Dear students, debenture amount is collected by company in lump sum or in installment. So here we will see journal entries for lump sum as well as for installment. So first case, journal entries on issue of debentures in lump sum. That means full amount of issue price is received at once. So first entry on the receipt of money, bank account debit to debenture application and allotment account. Here in application only allotment is credited. Thereafter second entry would be for the transfer of application money to debenture account. So your entry would be debenture application and allotment account debit to so and so percentage debenture account. Now here you can see if the debentures are issued at discount, then discount is debited. It is written here in bracket. So if the debentures are issued at discount, then your second entry would be debenture application and allotment account debit, discount on issue of debenture account debit to so and so percentage debenture account. Many times debentures are issued at premium. So premium will be credited to securities premium reserve account. In that case, your entry would be debenture application account debit to so and so percentage debenture account to securities premium reserve account. In case of oversubscription, many times excess applications are rejected and their amount is refunded. So in that case, bank account is credited. So in second entry, as per the information given in the exercise, you have to debit or credit particular item. If the debentures are not issued at discount or premium, that means they are issued at par, then your simple entry would be debenture application and allotment account debit to so and so percentage debenture account. But if they are issued at discount, then discount you will debit. But if they are issued at premium, then securities premium reserve account will be credited. If excess applications money are received and they are rejected, then bank account will be credited. So when debentures are issued in lump sum, in that case these two entries will come. In the second entries, as per the information given in the exercise, you have to pass journal entry. Now let us understand journal entries on issue of debentures in installment. In case of installment, company may receive application, then allotment is made to the debenture holders, then first call, second call and final call. In this way there may be many calls. So application, allotment, first call, second call, etc. These are the different installment. Let us understand journal entries in this case. First we understand debentures issued at par. That means face value and issue price both are same. So on application, first company will receive application from the public. So entry would be bank account debit to debenture application account. This amount we will transfer to debenture account. So your second entry would be debenture application account debit to so and so percentage debenture account. If there is oversubscription, then excess applications money is refunded. So third entry will also come debenture application account debit to bank. This second and third entry you can pass combined like this. Debenture application account debit to so and so percentage debenture account to bank account. So in this way, this would be the two entries on application. First is for the receipt of money and second is for the transfer of application money to debenture account. Second, on allotment. In case of allotment, our first entry would be for the allotment money due. So entry would be debenture allotment account debit to so and so percentage debenture account. In case of oversubscription, if the allotment money is adjusted, then debenture application account will be debited to debenture allotment account. This we will see in exercise. After due entry, we will pass receipt entry for the allotment money. So your entry would be bank account debit to debenture allotment account. So in allotment, just remember first and third entry. Due debenture allotment account debit to so and so percentage debenture account, and receipt bank account debit to debenture allotment account. Second entry we will understand in exercise. On first call will become due, so your entry would be debenture first call account debit to so and so percentage debenture account. And on receipt of first call money, entry would be bank account debit to debenture first call account. Dear student, here you have seen that with debenture we have to write percentage, like 9% debenture, 10% debenture. So this percentage indicates rate of interest. So that you have to remember. On debenture second and final call, first entry, due entry would be debenture second and final call account debit to so and so percentage debenture, and on receipt of this money, entry would be bank account debit to debenture second and final call account. So here we have the combination of two entries. On application, first we receive application money, so bank to debenture application. Then we transfer application money to debenture account, so debenture application to so and so percentage debenture account. This is a combination of two entry. On allotment, first due entry and then we transfer. So debenture allotment account debit to so and so percentage debenture account. This is the due entry. Then we transfer this allotment money. We receive allotment money. So entry would be bank account debit to debenture allotment account. So due and receipt. Similarly, on first call, due entry, then receipt entry. Likewise, second and final call, first due entry and receipt of money. So in this way, there is a combination of two entries. So these are the journal entries we pass when the debentures are issued at par. Now let us try to understand this exercise. ABC Limited issued 10,000 12% debentures of rupees 100 each, payable on application rupees 30 and remaining amount on allotment. So face value is 100, on application 30 rupees. So on allotment remaining amount, that means 70 rupees. The public applied for 9,000 debentures which were fully allotted. So we have received application for 9,000. We have issued 10,000 debenture, but the application is received for 9,000. So it is under subscription of debentures. And all the relevant allot money was duly received. Give journal entries in the books of ABC Limited. So student, here you can see there are only two installment, application and allotment. On application 30 rupees and on allotment 70 rupees. Now we have received applications only for 9,000 debentures, so we will multiply 30 and 70 with 9,000 debentures. So let us see the journal entries. First entry would be for the receipt of application money. bank account debit to 12% debenture application account. How this 2,70,000 came? So 30 rupees into 9,000 debentures applications. Thereafter, this application money will be transferred to 12% debenture account. So your entry would be 12% debenture application account debit to 12% debenture account, 2,70,000. So this is a combination of application received and application money transferred. Thereafter, allotment due. Entry for the allotment due: 12% debenture allotment account debit to 12% debenture. Now how this 6,30,000 came? So 9,000 debentures into 70 rupees. So 6,30,000. Thereafter, this allotment money would be received. So entry would be bank account debit to 12% debenture allotment account, 6,30,000. So this is a simple exercise having only 2 installments. Now let us understand, when debentures are issued at discount, then where would be the change? When debentures are issued at discount, then you have to make change in the entry number 3, that is allotment due. Your allotment due entry would be debenture allotment account debit, discount on issue of debenture account will be debited to 12% debenture. As we know, when debentures are issued at discount, then issue price is less than face value. Let us understand with the help of illustration. TV Components Limited issued 10,000 12% debentures of rupees 100 each at a 5% discount. So 5% of face value 100 is rupees 5. So debentures are issued at 95 rupees and the face value is 100 rupees. Payable as follow: on application 40 and on allotment 55. So total is 95 because 5 rupees is discount. 5% of 100, that is 5 rupees discount. So journal entries including those for cash, assuming that all installments were duly collected. So dear student, here how many applications are received is not given, so we assume there is a full subscription. That means we received applications for 10,000 debentures. So on application, 10,000 will be multiplied with 40 rupees, and on allotment 10,000 will be multiplied with 55 rupees, and 5 rupees discount will be multiplied with 10,000. So total 50,000 would be the discount. Let us see the journal entries. First entry: for the application money received, bank account debit to 12% debenture application account, 10,000 into 40. So 10,000 into 40, 4 lakh rupees. Second entry would be for the transfer of application money to debenture account. So 12% is debenture application account debit 4 lakh to 12% is debenture 4 lakh. So this is a combination of first 2 entries of application. Now allotment due. Here we have to take care. If debentures are issued at discount, then discount will be debited in the due entry. So 12% debenture allotment account debit. Now how 5,50,000 came? So 55 into 10,000. Discount on issue of debenture 50,000. How it came? Rupees 5 discount into 10,000. So 50,000. Total of these two to 12% debenture account 6 lakh. This is due entry. Now when we issue debentures at discount, we do not receive discount money. So the receipt would be only of 5,50,000 because discount is the amount not recoverable from the debenture holders. So your fourth entry would be bank account debit to 12% debenture allotment account 5,50,000. Now keep in mind, when debentures are issued at discount, the amount of discount is written off against capital profit like securities premium reserve or statement of profit and loss account credit balance. So your last entry for writing of the discount, securities premium reserve account debit or statement of profit and loss account debit 50,000 to discount on issue of debenture account. So in this way discount amount we write off. Third case, issue of debentures at premium. As I told you earlier, when the issue price is more than face value of debenture, then it is known as issue of debentures at premium. Here, the excess amount collected from the debenture holder is known as premium and it is credited to securities premium reserve account. So your entry would be debenture allotment account debit to 10% debenture account to securities premium reserve account. This is our third entry of allotment due. If the premium is with allotment, then we will make securities premium reserve account credit in the entry number 3. Premium may be at any place, but in most of the cases it is with allotment. So we have to take securities premium reserve in entry number 3, that is allotment due. Let us understand taking one exercise. XYZ Industries Limited issued 2000 10% debentures of rupees 100 each at a premium of rupees 10 per debenture. So dear student, here face value is 100 and debentures are issued at premium of 10, so issue price is 110. On application 50 rupees and on allotment 60 rupees. So premium is with allotment. The debentures were fully subscribed and all money was duly received. Record the journal entries in the books of a company. Here also how many applications are received is not given, so we assume it is a full subscription. So on application we will multiply 50 with 2000 and on allotment we will multiply 2000 with 60. In this 60, 10 rupees is premium, so 2000 into 10, 20,000 will be the securities premium reserve. Let us see journal entries. First entry for the application money received. So bank account debit to 10% debenture application account 1 lakh rupees. How this 1 lakh rupees came? 2000 into 50. So total is 1 lakh rupees. Second entry would be for the transfer of application money to debenture account. So your entry would be 10% debenture application account debit 1 lakh to 10% debenture account. So this is a combination of application money. Now allotment due. Now we have to remember in allotment there is a premium. So 10% debenture allotment account debit 1,20,000. 2000 into 60. To 10% debenture. Here always we take the face value. So face value is 50 because 50 is taken in application. So remaining 50 is here. So 2000 into 50, 1 lakh will go to 10% debenture account. And 10 rupees premium to securities premium reserve account. 2000 into 10, that means 20,000 rupees. So this is allotment due. Premium is credited. Fourth entry would be for the receipt of application allotment money. Bank account debit 1,20,000 to 10% debenture allotment account 1,20,000. So in this way, when the debentures are issued at premium, we have to credit securities premium reserve in the entry number 3. Let us see one more exercise. A Limited issued 5,000 10% debenture of 100 each at a premium of 10 per debenture payable as follow. So issue price is 110. On application 25, on allotment 45 including premium. So 10 rupees are included in allotment. On first and final call 40 rupees. The debentures were fully subscribed and all money duly received. Record the necessary entries in the books of the company. So dear student, on application we will receive 25 into 5,000. So 1,25,000. On allotment we will receive 45 into 5,000. And on first and final call we will receive 40 into 5,000. Let us see the solution of this exercise. Application money received, bank account debit to 10% debenture application account 1,25,000. Application money transferred to debenture, second entry 10% debenture application account to 10% debenture account 1,25,000. How 1,25,000 has come? So 5,000 into 25. Second, allotment due. So 10% debenture allotment account 2,25,000 to 10% debenture account to securities premium reserve account. Now here the amount of premium is 10 and number of debentures are 5,000. So premium is 10 rupees and 5,000 debentures. So 50,000 will be the securities premium reserve. So you can see securities premium reserve is credited with the 50,000. Remaining amount, that is 35 into 5,000, will go to 10% debenture account, and 10% debenture allotment account 2,25,000. How 2,25,000 has come? So 45 into 5,000. 45 rupees into 5,000. So 10% debenture allotment account debit, 5,000 into 45, so 2,25,000. To 10% debenture, 5,000 into 35. And to securities premium reserve account, 5,000 into 10. So in this way, securities premium reserve you have to credit with allotment. Now this allotment money will be received bank account to 10% debenture allotment account 2,25,000. Total amount would be received. Thereafter first call due, 10% debenture first and final call to 10% debenture account 2 lakh. How this 2 lakh has come? So we know number of debentures are 5,000 and first and final call money is 40. So 5,000 into 40. So 2 lakh rupees in this way come. Last entry would be for the receipt of the first call money, bank account debit to 10% debenture first and final call 2 lakh rupees. Always remember, on the last call we have to use the word final. So this first call is the last call, that's why we will use the word first and final call. If second call is the last call, then we can use second and final call. So with last call you have to use the word final. So in this way, when debentures are issued at premium and the amount is collected in installment like application, allotment, first call, these entries will be passed. Now what is oversubscription? I have already explained you. In case of oversubscription, company receive more applications as compared to number of debentures issued. In this case, company has different possibilities. First possibility, company can refund excess applications money. Say for example, company issued 1 lakh debenture and applications came for 1,50,000 debenture. So company can refund excess 50,000 debenture, their money can be refunded. This is first option. Or company can make pro rata allotment. In case of pro rata allotment, debentures will be issued to all the applicant but on a proportionate basis. So in our example, company issued 1 lakh debenture but applications came for 1,50,000 debenture. So proportion would be 10:15. That means those who have applied for 15 debenture, they will be given 10 debenture. Everyone will be given debenture and their excess money may be either refunded or may be adjusted with the allotment and calls. So let us see exercise on this. X Limited issued 10,000 12% debentures of rupees 100 each, payable rupees 40 on application, 60 on allotment, so total 100. So it is issued at par. The applications, the public applied for 14,000 debenture. That means applications received for 14,000. So it is oversubscription. We issued 10,000 and applications received for 14,000. So it is oversubscription. Applicants for 9,000 debentures were accepted in full. Out of 14,000, 9,000 were given 9,000 debentures. Applications for 2,000 debentures were allotted 1,000 debenture. That means 1,000 is not given. And the remaining applicants, how many remaining? So out of 14, 9,000 is full, 2,000 is given 1,000. So 9 and 2, 11. So remaining 3,000. The remaining 3,000 applications were rejected. That means their applications here are rejected. So here pro rata allotment is with second category, that applicants for 2,000 debentures were allotted 1,000. So it is a combination of pro rata as well as of refund. Let us journalize. First entry, bank account debit to 12% debenture application account. Company received application for 14,000. So 14,000 into application money, that is 40. 14,000 into 40. So amount is 5,60,000. This is the application money received. Now, we have refunded some of the applicants and some of the applicants are given on pro rata. So second entry is most important. 12% debenture applications account debit 5,60,000 to 12% debentures account. In this, we will take only 10,000 debentures because we want to issue debentures only to the 10,000 applicants. So 10,000 into 40, so 4 lakh. To debenture allotment 40,000 and to bank account 1,20,000. How this 1,20,000 came? Those 3,000 debenture holder who are rejected. You can see in the fifth line, the remaining applicants, that means 3,000. Out of 14, 3,000 were rejected. So 3,000 into 40, so 1,20,000 we refunded, so it is credited to bank. Difference is 40,000 that will go to debenture allotment account. Meaning to say, there are debentures of 2,000, they applied for 2,000 but we allotted them only 1,000. So on 1,000 debenture, they have already paid money. They gave application money for 2,000 debenture, but we allotted only 1,000. So still their 1,000 debenture money, 1,000 into 40, 40,000 is with us. That will be adjusted with the allotment. At the time of allotment, we will demand this much less money from those 2,000 debenture holders who have applied for 2,000, but we have allotted only 1,000. Now allotment due. 12% debenture allotment account debit to 12% debenture. So 10,000 debentures into 60 rupees. Because on allotment, we are asking for 60 rupees. So 60 into 10,000, so 6 lakh rupees allotment money due. Receipt of allotment money amount is very important because there are some debenture holder to whom we have made pro rata allotment. They applied for 2,000 and we allotted only 1,000 debentures. So their 1,000 debenture into 40,000 rupees already received. So that much amount we will ask less here. So here bank account debit to debenture allotment account only 5,60,000. Because in second entry you can see debenture allotment amount 40,000 is adjusted. So that much amount we will receive less here. So amount is very important. Illustration number 6. This is for your practice. You can practice it. A Limited issued 2,000 9% debenture of rupees 100 each on the following terms: 20 on application, 20 on allotment, 30 on first call, and 30 on final call. So here, if you make the total of this installment, then it is 100. So debentures are issued at par. The public applied for 2,400 debentures. So it is over subscription. 400 applications received more. Applications for 1800 debentures were accepted in full, and applications for 400 debentures were allotted only 200 debenture. So here pro rata is 4:2. Applicants for 400, we gave only 200 debenture, and applications for 200 debentures were rejected. So their money will go to bank. We will refund money. Pass the journal entries. This you can do at your own. Solution here you can see. First two entry are for application. Then allotment due, allotment money received. Then first call due and first call money received. Thereafter second call due and second call money received. So solution you can see. You can do working at your own, and you can try this exercise at your own. In our next session, we will learn issue of debentures for consideration other than cash. Till then, good, bye bye, tata, see you. Take care.